Hello everyone, this is Mukundan Raghavan, and in this series we are going to see the vector database essentials. Nowadays there is a vector database newly coming into picture. Traditionally we have a lot of relational databases, even NoSQL databases. But as the boom of AI ChatGPT tools, we are just getting into the era of vector database. So in this totally we will see from the scratch what is vector database, how it works, what are the basic activities we should be doing inside the vector database, and mainly this video we will see why vector database. So let's jump into the video and try to understand from the scratch why vector database. Before getting into the vector database, let's try to understand everyday use cases. It's not something new that we are going to discuss. The use cases are already in the market. Imagine you are the e-commerce website. You might be checking for some product, but when you search for some product, the equivalent or similar products will be given to you as a suggestion. What do you think? It will be directly attached to that product? Because it is not the same product, it is the similar product, and you might give any kind of keywords, but still it will try to manage to find the similar products, even the correlated products. So this can be getting from the vector database. Think about the other scenario. Nowadays you can search with image as well. Let's say you have the image of cat or mobile. You don't know what is this all about. You just upload the image and search by that. Do you think you will be getting the same image again, or you will be getting the similar images? Obviously, the answer is similar images. But how is it working? Before going to the next slide, we will try to see, is it really working? Let's take the Google image search. Let's go to the cat normal search and you will find the different cat images. Maybe I will take one image, maybe even just saving as an image, I will just take it as a link. Now I'm going to the Google search. Instead of normally typing cat as an image, I will be just search by image. Here you have two options. You can drag the link or you can drag the file. Let's say I am just dragging the image. And here you can see by having this image, it found similar images. But do you think these are the same? No, these are the different images of cat. However, it is finding by its vector database are similar images. Even you can see some places it is in the different pose, right? So by this, the Google is able to give us a similar images, even the type of that images. For example, there are multiple types of cats. Now let's go to the Amazon.in. I just tried for Who Will Cry When You Die. Even I am not mentioning this is the book name. I just type Who Will Cry When You Die. It obviously find the book with the same name. And since it's a category of motivation book, so you can find similar motivation books. The Art of Being Alone from the same author, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and a lot of other things. Even it is also searching for the similar kind of books like Robin Sharma books in English, Alchemist, The Power of Subconscious Mind. So by this you can see it is not something like you give a simple text or keyword, you will get the exact same. It is the similar kind of search. Now, if we go to the PPT, so let's try to understand what is the challenge currently with the traditional databases. Traditional databases are very straightforward. It will be just like a rows and columns. If you give the keyword, maybe in the one of the field, it will try to filter out, but it will not find out the similar things. For example, in vector database, you will be having the items or the entities close together when it is relevant to each other. If it is something not related, it will be in the different dimension. And here this correlation, or let's say the distance between the two objects or two entities, will be considered a lot of parameters. For example, let's consider bicycle, car, hungry, food, drink, thirsty. By seeing this, you know bicycle and car are more relevant to each other because both are used for the transportation, whereas hungry, food, thirsty, drink are more related to the emotions of hungry, or which will be quenching your hungry, right? The same way, you put any keyword, any item, any image, that will be converted into the vector, which is the mathematical representation, and it will be stored into the vector database. Maybe in this image you are seeing only 3 dimension, whereas vector database, the input will be having multiple dimension. Just imagine a fruit. This fruit can be citrus type of fruit. It can be the color. It can be the shape. It can be the country where you can get. It can be the seed or seedless. So a simple fruit have hundreds of parameters, hundreds of dimensions. By this, every entity will have the different dimensions, and based on the dimension, it will be converted into the entity inside the vector database. However, in coming videos, we will see how the things gets into the vector database, how do you query the vector database, and how do you get the output. And if you get the output, how do you make sure it is relevant and similar? It is unlike relational databases. You cannot find the query giving in and coming out the result. It should be meaningful. It should be similar. So those kind of things will be coming into the next level of videos. Even you might have seen the Netflix, Google, Spotify. If you listen to some kind of songs based on the rhythm, based on the music instruments, based on the tempo, the similar kind of songs will be given to you as a suggestion. This all works based on the similarity. Now, we have seen the basic need of vector database and basic use cases that we see in the everyday world. In coming videos, we will be seeing what are the types of vector databases are available in the market, how to get one of those to practice as a basics, and how to insert and get the results again back, and how to compare the similarity. All this information will be coming in the coming videos. So in this video, we have seen basically why vector database and everyday use cases, and we have seen what is a challenge with the traditional databases, and also we have seen overall very abstract idea how the vector databases work. Now we are good to go for the next level of videos. Till then, always be a rainbow in others cloud.